Alright, we went ahead and finished cardio. This is my cardio. I don't want to run today, so I'm going to do boxing all day. So I got both gloves. Here is it's about almost 5 o'clock already. So yeah, about 2 hours. 2 hours in the gym. Hour and a half weights, like the rest of the 20 minutes just kind of like freestyle and then gonna do a little bit of jiu-jitsu before. Yeah, I wish I could have my tripod, guys, but I don't. I gotta bring it. So yeah, let's wrap this up. Don't forget your post meal.
Also, how could you eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts and still be this hungry?
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
I saw one of my video diaries about like hardships and everything, like that shit was real. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then if you just watch it for the first time, then shit, you just subscribe. Done. For the books. So post meal, I might have I think I'm gonna have some vegetables and like some fish. I'm trying to get on video for you guys. If I don't, it means I got work the next day and I got shit I gotta do. But yeah, it's gonna work out today. It's still the first week, I think. I'm reading the 10-week challenge, so a lot better results and I keep training, guys. Alright guys, I just got done. I think I'm still in week 1 right now. I'm not sure. I have to go back to when I made that video. Finished off cardio today with boxing. I just had a quick question to ask. I'm glad I'm doing this outside because all the copyright, every time I go inside the gym, I'm gonna get copyrighted by all the songs on the radio. Freaking sucks. So anyways, this has to do, I have a question here if you guys wanna answer this. I've been boxing for shit, like putting it into practice for like over 20 years now. And you know how there's boxing bags? Well, I know some gyms, like they'll say like don't kick the bags. And I know why. I know why they say that's because they don't want the bags to rip, because people mostly kick them with their shoes. But which brings in my point. If you're an MMA fighter or gonna get an MMA, why the hell are you kicking the bag with your shoes? That made no sense to me. I mean, I've been a soccer player most of my young life, and I just wouldn't kick that bag with shoes. It's not a soccer ball. So, because if you're gonna get in a match, you got to go bare feet. So you got to get used to skin and bone, you know, your flesh hitting other flesh. So, if one bit of advice I can give people, I don't think you gotta be a professional MMA athlete to understand this or to give this advice, or even you ain't gotta be a professional athlete. You gotta have common sense. If you're gonna get into mixed martial arts and you plan on kicking somebody in the face, I would suggest not using shoes when you kick that bag, because when you kick somebody, it's gonna hurt the shit out of your foot. Because I've kicked somebody before and it wasn't the same as a soccer ball. I had to get used to it. Or kicking someone's shin, kicking someone's knee. I hit someone in like the hip bone one time. That kind of hurt like my top portion of my foot for a little bit. It got numb for like a while. You gotta, yeah, just something I wanted to get off my chest, because I see people or guys just kicking that bag with their shoe all day. You're not even conditioning your foot. You're doing some cardio, but you're not conditioning your foot for combat. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna be a professional fighter. What does it matter to me? Blah, blah, blah. I know. It's the fundamentals, the core. If you're gonna throw kicks, if you ever plan on landing one ever, I just, you know, in real life, I would suggest, you know, not using your shoes. I don't know. It just irritates me a lot. I'll just see guys just kicking that bag with their shoe, and the sound, it's kind of like a loud thud. But if you actually heard someone who knows what they're doing, like, I'm not saying I'm a professional, but if you see someone who kicks a bag with their foot straight up, no shoe, man, that shit pops. Smack! I mean, smack hard. Every time I hear those studs, I'm like, it's, Paper Tigers. That movie, Paper Tigers. You know where they're looking for the bad dude who killed their master? That scene? Sorry, I'm sweating like crazy right now. I haven't turned on my car. AC's not on. You know that scene? Is that blood? I hope not.
So, how do we find this guy, huh?
Easy. Find the one that hits the hardest.
Find the one that hits the hardest. How?
You know that scene where they're looking for their master's killer? And they're like going inside the gym, and that the older guy with the toupee, I love that dude, by the way. And the older dude with the toupee is kind of like listening for that sound in the gym, and he kind of hears it with some big guy, but then they hear it. They really hear that sound.
Any luck?
Man, everybody here looks like they can put their head on. I mean, what are we looking for?
Not looking. Listen.
What? I hear you talking to me.
That's the sound.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's kind of like that thing I'm talking about. I'm not saying you got to hit as hard as that bad character, but I'm just saying you can see how this eats away at me. Basically what I'm saying is stop kicking the goddamn bags with the shoes, please. You're going to rip the damn bags, first of all, because your shoes are, you know, the abrasion, it's going to rip the bag much easier. Okay? If you don't plan on kicking, then don't kick it in the first place. All right? So yeah, just kind of want to get that off my chest. Week one, this could be week 2, but week 1 opinion, I guess. Opinion. Today's Sunday, by the way. It's October 3rd, I believe. Let me check the date. Yeah, Sunday, October 3rd. And I'm redoing my 10-week challenge, and I'm just documenting it along the way. So you can either get on board, live vicariously, or just be entertained by me, I guess. You know? At this point, I can't force you guys to help yourselves. You're not in front of me. So I think this is the good part about me doing this online or on video is that I ain't got to be pressured, you know, with my, you know, the sincerity that I put on you, trying to help you, you know, hey, don't do that, don't do. There's no clients in front of me, so now I can just kind of use my skill set to get the voice out there, and you guys can learn and live vicariously through me, you know, just get some advice and know that I'm a regular guy. But yeah, those are my 2 cents. Stop kicking that bag with your shoes, man. You're gonna just rip the damn bag. You know, I've had guys come up to me and say, hey, I'm boxing. Every time I box, my wrist hurts. And I'm like, are you wrapping your hands? He's like, no. I'm like, dude, you need to wrap your hands. You know why you wrap your hands? So you don't break your damn wrist. So you can keep it straight. So when you punch, you don't, or, you know. This is the common sense things, you know. I'm glad. I told the dude, I was like, yeah, you just need to get wraps. I wasn't like rude to him or anything. But I will be rude to the first person who rips that bag with their shoes. Just saying. I'm going to be like, dude, why are you doing that? Like, if that bag rips, I'm going to be like, dude, like, what the hell are you doing? Anyways, I'm bantering about this too long. It's Sunday. I need to get back to my house and my car here just sweating like a hot box. So, take care, guys. Keep training. Don't stop.